Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Radical Geek YouTube. I thought I'd make a quick video this morning to upload a little later in the week. I'm getting ready to go into our full day of exciting training at work where we don't get to do much else during the day. And so I thought I'd have my breakfast first, which is this morning a grass-fed, grass-finished 10-ounce ribeye and a Prasix beef stick. And I'm also going to have some pork rinds. So I remember from the keto crate, I got those Porking Good ranch. I pulled it open so that the crinkling would be minimal, but I thought we would try them because since I made a big deal about living in the Midwest and our old ranch dressing society, I thought it would be fun to try those. Now, you might be saying, Maitreya, you said you're having breakfast. It's steak and beef stick and pork rinds. So when you eat ketogenically, you have a lot of, especially when it's a therapeutic ketogenic diet, you have a lot of protocols to follow and a lot of special things you have to consider. And one of the things that you have to learn over time, well, I guess you don't have to, but it certainly has been a very freeing experience, is you don't have to restrict certain foods to certain times of the day. Any food is breakfast food if you eat it when you're having breakfast, breaking your fast, which is the time between the last meal you ate and your first meal the next time you have your first meal of the next day. So yeah, so besides, most people eat steak and eggs, so what difference does it make if I'm having a steak and a beef stick? Delicious. And so, Porking Good Ranch. So you should know some good things about Porking Good pork rinds. They don't add any monosodium glutamate. They don't use any maltodextrin. So everything that is in their pork rinds comes from seasoning. The ranch ones do have tomato powder, but it's really low on the list. It's pork rinds, non-fat dry milk, salt, tomato powder, onion, garlic powder, autolyzed yeast, whey, citric acid, and parsley flakes. So nothing in there that is an ingredient that you should have any concern about. So pretty good. Now, I would say that if you're going to chow down all 3.5 servings in this lovely one single serving bag, you should be aware that it is 80 calories per serving. It says 0 carbs, but at 3.5 servings, you know that is rounding because tomato powder, I'm having trouble with that this morning, is not a 0 carb food, nor is garlic powder. So, and nor is non-fat dry milk, which obviously is for the ranch dressing flavoring. So if it were me, and I am me, I'm going to count this as eating probably 2 carbs, and it's probably made less than that. But at the end of the day, 1 carb, 2 carbs, the worst case is that you only ate 1 instead of 2. That's entirely livable in my life. So we'll say typical of your Porking Good pork rinds. They are thin, they are fluffy and crispy and crunchety in feel and texture. They've got that nice little air pockety look to them. So really good. I'm shaking up the bag and there's a couple smaller pieces in the bottom, but not too bad. Nothing that looks like, hard, crunchy, subpar or anything like that. So all entirely looking delicious. So good crunch. It's really salty. That's a very salt forward, and a lot of times I don't even taste salt at all. Now the ranch dressing flavor, initially you're like, ranch, where? And then suddenly, wow, it is really there in your face. And now I taste ranch dressing in my mouth and it's good. Another winner from Porking Good pork rinds. Also really like their cheddar cheese one, and they have a butter Those are really good. And if you like spicy, they have one called Stupid Hot. It actually has a little spice to it, and so also delicious. Um, they are an Ohio-based company, and I live in Ohio, so I especially love to support them as much as possible. But more important than being a local company, um, their ingredients are top notch, and that is the biggest sell for Porky Good pork rinds. So enjoy your crunchy foods. I hope that you have a fantastic day and remind yourself that you are amazing no matter where you are in your journey or what your struggles are. Tell yourself that each day. Remember, you showed up today, and that is amazing and super fantastic, and you are a treasure. So I will talk to you again later this week. And don't forget, Sunday we have our live stream, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And this week we will be featuring Turkish coffee. So I look forward to talking to everyone again. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.